Hello all, welcome to Code 9 Destination Day 71 here. Okay, so we having coming with a new topic called active and passive voice. But it just looks like same, but don't get confused with the direct speech and the indirect speech we have discussed in the last class. And today we're going to deal with the active voice and passive voice. Let me give you very simple explanation. Okay, so active and passive voice, the voice can be defined by two categories. One is active and another one is passive. So what the subject does? So passive and focus on the action. You see this one? The Ram killed Ravan. So here the Ravan was killed by the Ram. So in this one, in the active, so the focusing on the subject. Ram killed Ravan directly. Passive, it's talking about the action. There is object. That's not an object. We can call it as Ravan was killed by Ram. Like the way we can able to convey this one. So first of all, what is active voice? Active voice is all those sentences in that subject remain active. Subject remain active. So in which the verbs depend on the subject. For example, Sachin is playing with the passion and determination this time. So Afridi hit more success today as compared to the previous day. Maria won the US Open Championships many times in her career. In above sentence, if you see this one, everything in this one, subjects, Sachin, Afridi, Maria, everyone, they are active and they are performing as a backbone of the sentence. So we can call it as active. Okay. So going for the next one, that is a passive. We use the passive voices when we don't want to show the subject. But subject will be there, but it will be highlighted a little bit down. Okay, to show the sentence here, only the object action will be the priority. Okay, like a backbone. 3 people injured in the sentence. In the gunfight. So now in the sentence, it is not the important that who there were in the gunman, who injured the 3 men. Okay, but the important is that 3 people who get injured. So the sentence is coming here. The subjects are not active, have less value. We can able to call it as the passive voice. Okay. So the rules of the active and passive voice. I request everyone, please kindly take it down on your respective notebook and mention what is the thing it's mentioned it up. So rules of active and passive voice, the subject will become object and object will become subject. The third form of the verb you need to always use here in the active and passive voice, because most of the question they will indicate this active or passive voice, they will be indicated up. Okay, and finding the active and passive, it is not the very difficult. I'm just saying that they will give you the question tag so that you can able to understand this question is for active and passive voice and that is for a direct and indirect speech, like what they will give it up in the question as well as. You don't want to worry about it here. So change the helping verb according to the sentence. So use of by just before the object. He will change to him, she to her, they to them, I to me, we to us, you to yours. Like the way this will get converted. So please kindly take it out. This particular slide as a picture. Either you can please write it down on your respective notebook. That's a very important one. Okay. So guys, I'm going for the next one. Always keep in the mind that so the passive voice will change according to the active voice. If the active voice in the past perfect tense, the passive voice also change according to the rules of the past perfect. So going for the question number 1, that is saying that the maid opened the door. What we can able to call it as here? Do you remember the thing? The subject is called maid. So the verb is called open. And the object, that the action, we can able to call it as the door. Okay, if you take it up here, after changing the voice, what is the exact answer? The maid opened the door. So the door was opened by the maid. And the door opened by the maid. The door got opened by the maid. So probably option A is the very correct answer. We can able to mark it up this one. So door is opened by the maid is the only correct answer we can able to mark here in this one. Because we having the verb 1. So like a category of verb 1. We don't have the verb kind of 3 or something here. So verb 1 is there. If you want to change to the verb 3, okay, you need to call it as opened. Okay, so finally we can able to say that the door is opened by the maid. Like what we can able to convey this message in this one. Okay, so going for the next one, that is she would carry the laptop. Okay, so you see this one, the laptop will be carried by her. The laptop is being carried by her. She will carry the laptop. The laptop would be carried by her. Laptop was carried by her. What would be the correct answer? We can able to mark here in the place. She would carry the laptop. It's an active voice. Okay. So laptop will be no, sir. We don't have any kind of the will here. Okay. And so laptop is being, many people will mark the answer called option A only because will is, would is here. Would will give you the will only, like the way they will think it up in their mind, but it will be not there. Okay, so laptop is being, we don't have any options with respect to the continuous here. She will carry the laptop. It is also the direct sentence. It is obviously wrong. So laptop would be carried by her. So how could be the thing it will come? No, sir. It will not come. After changing the voice, the subject will become the object and vice versa. Okay, so that final sentence, if you take it up here, the laptop was carried by her is the very correct answer. We can able to mark it out here in the place. So going with the next one, the child was kidnapped by the neighbor. Okay, a child was kidnapped by the neighbor. We can able to mark it up here. So child was kidnapped by the neighbor. That's what the thing we can able to call it up here. So you can able to make it up. The neighbor kidnapped the child. That's the correct answer because you see this one. This is a passive voice. This is passive. And this is also passive. This is completely wrong. You see this one, had is coming. We don't have any option with the had. No. So was is coming here. No, sir. Okay, so the probably option B is the very correct answer. The neighbor kidnapped the child. We need to very carefully, you need to acquire the answers here. Obviously, B is the correct answer. We can able to mark this one. And going for the next one, guys, she was appreciated by the police. We can mention this one. A police would be appreciating her. The police was appreciating her. The police appreciated her. She would be appreciated by the police. She got appreciated by the police. Like what it is given in this one. So the she was appreciated by the police, like what it is mentioned. So we can directly say that option C is the correct answer because the question they have given here is called passive voice they have given in this place. So the passive voice they have given. So then if you convert this one, it will give you the answer called the police appreciated her. Okay. So the ball was hit straight to the spectators by the Tendulkar. So Tendulkar was hit straight into the spectators. Okay. You see this one? What kind of the sentence is given? It is called passive voice. Okay. So Tendulkar was hit straight into the spectacular. So Tendulkar was hitting the ball straight into the spectacular. Tendulkar hit the ball straight into the spectacular. Tendulkar had hit the ball into the spectacular. Ball is hit straight into the spectacular by Tendulkar. It is not right because it is a passive. Tendulkar had hit the ball. Is there any way we having the represent this one? No. Tendulkar hit the ball straight into this is the correct answer. Tendulkar was hitting. No. Where is ing is coming? No. Tendulkar was hitting straight to the spectacular. No. So this is wrong. Okay. So where is the ball? Ball is missing here. Okay. Subject need to come, right? So this is a object here in this one. So probably where is the subject is here? Subject is not, object is missing here, this one. So probably we can't able to proceed on this. So option C is a very correct answer. We can able to mark here in this one. Fog surrounded city. What kind of the thing? We can able to call it as active. Active is the only thing we can able to do this one. Next one, we can able to call it as, that is, we can able to, how we can able to represent this one. So that is city will come. That's for sure. Okay. So we having the word called surrounded. Surrounded is the thing they have given this one. So city was surrounded by the fog. Very simple. Being will not come. We don't have continuous. Had been, no way. Had surrounded, no sir. Fog was surrounding. Direct speech again. So it is also wrong. Option B is a very correct answer. We can able to mark here in the place. Okay. So going with the next one, that is, you frightened the little kid. You frightened the little kid. It was given this one. The little kid was frightened by you. The little kid had got frightened by you. You were frightening the little kid. You frightened the little kid. The little kid is frightened by you. Okay. So like what they have given the question. So what is the answer you can able to call it up here? So little kid was frightened by you. Little had got, no sir. Had will not come. You were frightened the little kid. It is a direct sentence. It is also not come. It is also a direct sentence. It is also not come. Little kid is frightened by you. So little kid is frightened by you. It is given. But here you see this one. The word called ed is coming here. This one. So probably option A is the very correct answer. We can able to mark this one. E is also wrong here in this one. Correct, guys? Yeah. Thank you. So he wrote a letter to the vice chancellor. It is a think of what? Active voice. Yeah, mentioned this one. So probably you see this one. He wrote a letter. Okay. So he wrote a letter to the vice chancellor. The letters was written to the vice chancellor by him. Okay, that's a good thing. But so you see this one, next one, the letter written by vice chancellor to him. The letter written by vice chancellor to him. It is completely changing the sentence, guys. So it is saying that it is written by vice chancellor. It is wrong. The letter was being written by him. Why the being is coming here? It is given a very simple word. So then it is also wrong. Letter is written by him to the vice chancellor. It's look a little bit correct, but we will manipulate it up. Okay, we just holding the option A and option D, and the letter wrote by him. Okay, wrote, you have, it is having the same verb which is mentioned here in the place. So the probably this is also wrong. So going to the A and D, letter is written, letter was written, like what it is given this one. Letter was written to the vice chancellor to the by him. Okay, like what here, letter is written by him. So the only thing is that you want to consider here, they have given the wrote. Wrote will become third verb as called what? Written. Okay, so it is mentioned as wrote. So obviously we can able to call it as was only here in the place. Okay, so going to the next one, guys. You see this? Somebody might steal my nice new mobile phone. Nice new mobile phone from here. Somebody might steal my nice new mobile phone from here. What do you say? What would you say? You can able to mark it out here in this one. That's a very important thing. You just want to call it here. So somebody might have stolen my, somebody might stolen my, so new nice mobile from here. So first of all, you need to understand what is a thinker they have given in this one. What is the thing they have given in this one in the question? We don't have any kind of the clue. Okay, so every passive voice we will have the by to indicate to clearly mention it up. But here in this one, they have given something here. That is a thing called might. So might, it is coming here, we can able to call it as active. Okay, so that particularly the sentence is active. So then the passive should be comes by. No, sir. You see this one, none of the answer they are being giving the away all a by. Okay. So somebody might have stolen my nice new mobile from here. So it is coming like a same thing. Okay. So my nice new mobile, that should be started from there. My nice new mobile phone might be stolen from here. Okay. Next one. My nice new mobile must be stolen from here. Okay. Already active is might. How come the passive voice will become a must? Then it is wrong, right? So then this is also wrong. So obviously option B is the very correct answer. My new nice mobile might be stolen from here. Like think we can able to call here this one. And the chocolate from the store were eaten by the children. The chocolate from the store were eaten by the children. That's what the thing they have mentioned in this one. The children have eaten the chocolates from the store. Children ate the chocolate. Okay, first of all, this is by coming. Then we can call it as the passive. Okay, that's the thing we can able to call here this one. Children have. What is a have? No meaning since here. Children ate. It is, you see this one, it has become eaten. Okay, so it is coming as ate very simply, but we having the less sentence here. Children had eaten the chocolates from the store. Had will not come. So children ate the chocolate from the store. So option D is the correct answer. We can able to mark here in the place. You got it, guys? Okay. So Manju told me the answer. Manju told me the answer. Option A, it is saying that, so I was told the answer by Manju. I had been told the answer by Manju. I was being told the answer by Manju. I was telling the Manju the answer. What is the answer? We can able to mark it here. First of all, the question they have given here is called active. Okay, so obviously option D is wrong answer. I was being told the answer by Manju. Whereas the being is coming here, representing the continuous. No, sir. I had been, not at all, sir. Not so, no. I was told the answer by Manju. Option A is a very correct answer. Got it, guys? Okay. So going with the next one, we are taught geography by Mr. Sarzi. Mr. Sarzi. Okay, we teach geography to Miss Sarzi. Geography is taught for us by Miss Sarzi. Miss Sarzi teaches geography. Guys, you see this one? This is the thing called passive. Okay, so we teach geography to Mercy. Okay, so obviously, if we check this one, so Miss Cersei will comes as first as subject. Okay, so either C or D will come. So Miss Cersei teaches us geography. Miss Cersei taught us geography. What he will mark it up here? What's the exact thing we can able to mark it up here? So obviously we can able to go for the option. So sorry. So C is the correct answer. So teaches geography. So teachers will become teach, taught, taught. Okay, like what we can able to call it up here. So going to the next one, they have stopped the collection and collation of the data before the polls. Okay, so the collation and the collections have been stopped. Before the poll, they have stopped collection and the collations of the data. No more collection and collation is taking place. Collection and collations of data before the poll have so been stopped. So they have stopped. So you see this one collation and collection have been stopped. It's a direct and simple thing, but we don't have nothing there. So the sentence given in this one, we can able to call it as the active sentence. They have stopped the collection. The subject will comes first there, active voice. So when collections and collations and the collections have been stopped there. Nothing more than the data. So it's wrong. Before the polls, they have stopped. It's starting with the wrong way. No more collection and the data is taking place. Whereas the taking is coming here. No, right? And collection and collation of the data before the polls. No. Oh, yes, sorry. This is the only answer we left with up. Option D, collection and the collation of the data before the polls have been stopped. Correct answer. Got it, guys? A case was adjourned by the judge after a long, lucid discussion. You see this one? After a long, lucid discussion, first of all, this is a think of what? Passive. They are expecting the active voice. After a long, lucid discussion, the judge adjourned the case. Case was up for adjourning by the judge. It's a passive. Wrong. Case after. It's wrong. Judge adjourns the case. So obviously, answer is A is a very correct answer. So guys, have you explored the active voice and passive voice? How is this paper? How is this topic? Is that easy for you? Can you able to find the difference between the direct and indirect speech which you have discussed in the previous class? Okay. So if you're having any doubt in this particular topic, please let me know. I will help you out there in any way if you dropping the message in the chat box. Got it, guys? So I request everyone, so please kindly take down the rules and practice the lot of questions. Make yourself sharp in this active and passive voice so that you will definitely score the good score in this particular topic. Okay, guys? So got it. We will see you in the next class. Have a good day. Bye.